haven't posted in a while, so I'm just gonna do a quick review of my Tesla. So I've had this car for about, let's see here, for about 4 months. I put in about 12,000. What is it? 12,698 miles. If you guys can see that clearly. So I've driven the car quite a bit. You guys all know, if you watching the reviews online about the Model S, has been beaten down. There's a bunch of reviews about it out there, so I'm not going to talk about all the great things. The car is amazing. It looks beautiful. It's insanely fast, right? The software is amazing. Tesla's killing it with the software. I actually have a software waiting for me right now to update, but I plan on getting FSD soon when they release 11.4.1 or .2. So I've been updating my software. I'm waiting for that to come around. So yeah, I mean, like, the car is spacious. There's a lot of room in the back seat. Oh, it's dark in here. Turn on the light. It's what, 6 in the morning right now, so it's a little bit dark. But yeah, I'm just gonna talk about most of the negatives that I've noticed about the car. So if you guys plan on getting it, to get all the info, right? It's a beautiful car. Like I said, it's fast, it's amazing. It's simple, which I love. I love the simplicity that the car is built with. But one thing that you guys will notice when it comes to Tesla, they have a terrible reputation when it comes to build quality, right? You guys can hear these creaks when I squeeze here, up here. Even the side here, there's like, little squeaks and rattles. I'm using one hand right now, but a bunch of little squeaks and rattles on the car. That's one of the things, one of the negatives about this car. I mean, every Tesla is kind of like that with the panel gaps and stuff like that. But right now I'm getting a little squeak on the back seat here. You guys can't see, but I'm taking it to service today, and they're going to check that out, make sure it's nothing broken or anything like that. But the main reason I wanted to make this review was because of this steering wheel here that people are. I watched a few reviews before I got this S, and everyone said, well, most people say you will get used to this, right? But you learn to live with it. You don't get used to it. You learn to live with it, because it's just what came with the car for now, right? You get used to this, like signaling when you turn. Eventually you get used to it. I'm used to signaling when you turn. But the thing about it is, when you turn your wheel, it's not stationary. It turns with it. As you guys can see, it's not stationary. It feels stocks here, right? It feels stocks. The stocks are stationary. So no matter how you turn the wheel, the stocks are still here. It's a signal, right? Same thing with the horn. The horn is a button here, right? It should be something in the middle, because when I turn the wheel, the horn turns with the car. So if you're in a situation where, let's say you're at a parking lot, right, and you're trying to reverse, or someone's trying to reverse, they're parked, you're driving, and someone's trying to reverse, back out, and if you don't alert them, like blow your horn, they will hit you. That quick reaction time, right? Or when someone, it says at nighttime, some people sometimes drive without their headlights on, probably forget they didn't turn it on, and you just want to flash them real quick, right? So, to let them know that the headlights are off. Typically when you flash people, they probably think, oh, he's flashing me mainly maybe because my headlights are off, right? That's what I think typically when someone flash me at night. So if you want to flash them, which is this light right here, I don't even know how you flash. I think you hold it. I haven't even tried it, because it's like, what's the point? It's not a stock that's typically here when you're trying to flash them, right? If you press it in on regular cars, it flashes, but it's a button. And similarly, when you're trying to use it, if your wheel is like this, it's like it's over here, or if your wheels are turned, it's over. Like, it's just things like this should be stationary. Things that they know you be using, especially the horn, man. The horn is just something you don't press it all the time. It's an emergency. You just react quickly, and if your wheels are turned, your steering wheel is turned, then you can't really react quick enough, right? And also, if you're turning, if you're at a parking lot, or you know, you're trying to do a 3-point turn. This is so awkward to use. It's so awkward to use. You can't turn it. It's hard to use with one hand. And sometimes when I'm making a right or left turn, I'm using one hand to drive. There's no surface area here up here to use to give you that leverage to turn your wheel. So sometimes I have to come here, which is it's strained. It strains your arm. And when you turn the wheel, your arms are stretched out more so than if it's more in here. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm trying to say. It's just this is a terrible design in my opinion, this yoke. So I'm actually getting rid of this steering wheel here, and I ordered the round wheel, which I'll be getting installed today. That's the main reason I wanted to do this quick review real quick, to let you guys know how I feel about this yoke here. Overall, I love the car. Like, you know, there's just a lot of positive about the car, but a lot of the negative outweighs a lot of the positive, especially this situation here. Like, this car would have been perfect if they had steer-by-wire ratio. If they had that on the car, so if you turn 90 degrees, it gives you the full turning radius, similar like what you have on the F1 Formula 1 vehicles, and you know, airplanes and go-kart. Like, if they had implemented that, I think this car would have been perfect. That, and then stocks, I would have kept the yoke, because I love the fact that I can see the screen here. Is you know, there's no visual clutter, sorry, because there's nothing up here. I can see the steering, I can see my screen, and outside it makes it feel more open. But yeah, this I don't like. But overall, I like the car. This is my favorite car I've ever owned. But if you do plan on getting an S, and you try to test drive this with the yoke before you order, if you're getting it brand new, and if you're getting it used, also go to Tesla and try to test drive it before you order the car, because you can order it. And I think now they're offering it without the yoke. The yoke now is an option, so you get the regular round steering wheel, right? If you order brand new. So there's nothing, I don't think there's anything to worry about when it comes to that. Yeah, but go out and try the yoke, see if you like it. Like, the fact that you can see the screen here, you know, it's a plus, and that it gives you that openness here. And it's cool. That cool factor is like, you look at, oh, that's a plaid. People always think it's a plaid when they see the yoke. Oh, you have a plaid? I'm like, oh, no, it's not a plaid. It's just this is the long range model, not the plaid. So that cool factor aesthetically is better looking, but it's definitely not functional like a regular steering wheel. But yeah, just doing a quick review. When I get the round steering wheel, I will let you guys know how I feel about that.